Whatever key you're in, let's see. Okay, if you're in the key of C, play me a C. Go down to the 5th tone of your C major chord, which is G. Now play a half step up, then back down. Now give me the G7 C. G7, G7, G, F, E, C. And I'm trying to teach it to you to where you can do it in any key. So whatever key you're in, you play that note, C. Then you go down to what would have been the 5th note of your chord, go up a half step, then back down, then go to the 7th chord in that key, which right now is G7, then C. Now let's go test ourselves. F, F. So go F, what would have been the 5th tone?
C. C.
Go up a half step. Now what's the 7th tone for the key of F? The bass above it.
E.
No, the bass right above F. C7.
C7. Oh, C7.
Remember the 7th's always on the line. So, and if you can't find it here, do it there. Then go back to time. So if you can remember that. Then the other one you gotta know is, I mean, I'm sorry, when you're in a group and somebody really screws up and you want to have some fun with it, you've got to do that one. Bottom line, I'm playing C sharp and D. Because it works chromatically. Put your thumb on B. Yeah. C. Now, what was the good-looking guy walking by? Yeah.
We remember that one.
There's no guys in this class.
I know. I was shocked when I saw I had all girls. Okay, look at session 3. I've now introduced you. I think we have finished session 2. Session 3. We did start on some left-hand work yesterday, didn't we?
We did.
Yes. So we are really into 3. I've not gone strongly into your 7th chords. I think I introduced you to your major 7th yesterday. And did we do the dominant 7th? Mm-mm. Let me review the 3 7ths right quick, because I want to finish
say, I don't think we've really done anything except dominant 7th, because the dominant 7 was in the canon.
Our left hand.
Right.
And that's in our little exercise.
Right, and we only had dominant 7th.
Yeah, let me take that one step further so you understand the difference. I know we're getting short on time. And again, I always use C, because that's where your brain always sees the steps.
Right.
So I want you to understand it applies, of course, to all of them. But remember, the legal 7th tone in C was B. So if I use a B with my C chord, C, E, G, that's B major 7th, because that's the major tone in the scale. If I want a B dominant 7th, I'd take the 7th tone down a half step. It's denoted 7 flat.
It's always one step below the...
It's always a half step down from your normal 7, or a whole step from tonic. So if you're ever in a rush...
But in reality, in the books, most of them just say G7.
Yeah. Well, and when they say, that's what I'm saying, when they say 7, that automatically means dominant 7. And I want y'all to understand that.
It's understood, that's dominant.
Yes, it's understood. Because it would have to have a capital M7 to be this one.
Oh, the capital M7.
The capital M7. And you have seen it.
Yeah, all over.
And you always play major here. Remember, I told you play major, you always read the first symbol. But then you grab the B here. Nice. Remember, we had a song that ended that 7th. Now, the other one is the minor 7th. Now, here's the easiest way to remember. You can't have a major minor. So that means go to dominant first, then give me my minor. And it will be denoted little m7. So always remember, you can't have a major minor. So just go to dominant and give me my minor. And then in that case, you always play minor in the left hand. I really like that. The only other, and again, I'm trying to build chords gradually, so I don't just blow you away. The only other thing you really have to remember about the seventh chords. Have you ever seen the notations that go 9, 11, 13? People don't realize this. 9 means, yes, add the 9th tone of the scale, which is in reality, you know, one more beyond 8. They're always usually odd numbers.
I know.
And I very seldom see a 12. It's always 11. It's 9, 11, 13. But guess what? It passes through the 7th to get there. So if you see a C11, this is C11. Let me say 9 because I can't reach 11.
And it has all those notes in it?
It has all those notes. Or all those notes are legal.
It's not just the root chord plus the 9.
It is the root chord plus dominant plus 9. But you can't put these two together.
Yeah.
You have to have 9 an octave away.
Uh-huh.
But so many people will go for this and add this. Now listen,
Yeah, so you.
that's the chord you want. You know, so many people will add this, the major, and just go for the 9. And forget the 7th
Dominant
chord.
seventh.
It's flat, it doesn't sound good. So the trick is, no, you're not going to play 4 and 5 notes. Remember what I said about chords. You grab the note that makes the chord.
Yeah, the 7 and the 9.
So I need this, and whatever the melody is. Oh, that's pretty much it. Yeah, but you'll start.
So then you're playing the harmony on time
Yes.
with your melody. on
Wherever
time.
your melody is, you at least get those two guys added in there to get the tone. So that's the biggest thing about 7th chords.